Hi, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's Collective Tarot Love reading. Now I have your cards ready. I am going to deep dive and explain in detail by way of the cards what's going on with both you and your person. So let's go. Your crowning card today is the Strength card. The Strength card pertains to both you and your person. What the Strength card is about is an ego death. Learning to appreciate the obstacles and challenges one has had to overcome. To understand and allow the light back into one's life so that one can trust, fully commit, to come out of a comfort zone. Codependency. And stop ignoring who you truly are. The Strength card. Let's carry on, collective. Okay, so you're coming in with the Sun card here, collective. Now, what the Sun card is talking about here in your reading, well, it's the truth. Here, your person wants a new beginning. But what it also talks about here, collective, is you both want a new beginning here. And like I said, you had to overcome obstacles in order to let the light and the sun in here, collective. And this talks about positive here, but you also had to know the negative about oneself, one's reality here, collective, in order to embrace the positive. So in the past, both you and your person, the perception that you had was an ego. That's what it talks about. It had to be a certain way. It had to follow a certain guideline here in terms of tradition and religion. That's what it talks about. But now that you've overcome certain obstacles and challenges here, and those obstacles and challenges had to do with self-empowerment here, collective. That's what it talks about. Self-love, learning to love yourself over again here, because in the past, what it talks about there, collective, is that both you and your person stopped loving yourself. So you looked outside of yourself for love. You looked outside of yourself for acceptance and belonging here. And that's what you both understood happiness to be, was about making other people happy. Now that whole concept here in your reading, that ego, now that you've gone through that ego death here, collective, it has allowed both you and your person, okay, to see it different. It's a different mind's eye here, collective. That's what it talks about here in your reading, which is why you're coming in with the Sun card. Definitely a new beginning, but what it also talks about here, and what I want to touch on in terms of the Sun card, the new beginning is you. The new beginning is your person. That is what it talks about here when you're coming in with the Sun card. All right? Okay, let's carry on. Now you're coming in with the Ace of Swords here in your reading. You both know it. Here, there are some hard lessons is what it talks about. Here, lessons of regret, sadness here. You're coming in with pain, hurts, and fear. You're also coming in with neglect, abandonment, and rejection. And like I said, you had to know the negative here. And these were negative blockages and barriers, collective. Negative attachments. In order to know the sun, allow the light in order to embrace positive here, collective. First, you had to face your own fear. This is what the Ace of Swords is talking about, and you both know it, coming in with the Ace of Swords. Here, you're coming in with learning some tough lessons, learning your lessons, all right, collective? What it talks about in the past in terms of that, in terms of those blockages and barriers here, collective, that was an ongoing cycle. And both you and your person didn't know how to come out of it. You may have thought to yourself, here, that's normal. It's okay. I can carry on living this way here. But because of each other, The both of yous have ended that out. This is what it talks about here in your reading. The Ace of Swords here, collective. You both know how to solve this problem, okay? And here it is here, the Strength card. This is such a vital card, and it's very vital here, collective. It's almost like it's pivotal in terms of your guys' reading. Because yes, of course, you can see the sun. You know what makes you happy here, collective. But you have to actually take the strength, take the action. Strength is an action. That correct action here in your reading. And yeah, you know, just saying you need strength to take action, first you have to gain that strength, collective. See, both you and your person know that here. All right? The Ace of Swords. Now you're coming in with the Hanged Man card here, collective. And so what the Hanged Man card is talking about here is still second guessing each other. Or not each other, but yourself. Okay? As to the correct action to take here in your reading. And what I kind of pick up here, it's this Hanged Man card is, well, of course, it's both of yous here, but I'm picking up on your person. Yeah? And what that talks about here, collective, is that there's some tactics happening here. Okay? That's what I'm getting from your reading. Your person is applying some tactics here in order to bring you out of your comfort zone here. It's coming in like that. Yeah, of course your person has a fear here, collective. But what it talks about here also is that it's you they want to go towards them. It's that way. That's what your person is wanting here, collective. This is what it's talking about. This is why they're hanging in that tree here, collective, because your person is doing it in a roundabout way to get your attention, to get you to chase your heart's desire. Let me put it that way. Yeah. So what it talks about here, collective, is that there's still obstacles and challenges here your person is yet to face. This is what it talks about here. I do seem to think they've gone through an ego death here, collective. And so for your person to be in that tree, what it talks about there in your reading is that they don't know what to do. That's what I'm getting. Because of the lessons that your person has been through here, collective, what it kind of talks about there in your reading is that they don't know what to do. That's what I'm getting. They don't know how to do this, how to come forward here. So they're pulling all these tactics is what I'm getting here, collective, to get you to come out of the comfort zone. That's what I'm getting. And that to your person is making that conscious effort, which is, okay, their way of doing it here, collective, here in your reading. I'm not too sure if that's appreciation here, collective, but I know in their way it can be seen as appreciation, because remember, your person has a different way of looking at it to that the same way in which you do. Their way is different. All right, collective is what I want to say here in your reading, especially in terms of the Strength card here in your reading. Now you're coming in with the Ten of Pentacles here, collective. And so what the Ten of Pentacles is talking about here in your reading, yeah, like I said, it's about getting you to show up to this person is what I'm getting. Towards your person. See, they know it's you, here collective, they know it's you, but what it talks about here in your reading is they want to know if you know. Or if you're going to follow through with it is what I'm getting. Yeah. Yeah, of course, you could see it as some kind of form of control here in your reading. It's quite, yeah, a form of control for your person by pulling out certain tactics here. Here in your reading, it can be seen as an element of, I want to make sure I use the right word here, collective. Sly? Who might be the better word to use, because here in your reading, they don't want you to know that they are still trapped in fear here. And that fear could very well be here, collective. Pain, hurts, and fear. You know, it talks about your person on that brink here of unknowing, that unknowingness for your person here in your reading. That unknowingness here, collective, is, are you going to take the step towards them? 10 of Pentacles, are you going to show up here? Yeah. And how can I make you do that? This is what it talks about here in your reading. See, because what it talks about here also in terms of yourself here, collective, could be your person, but I want to come in with you here, all right? It's the way in which you do things here when it comes to your person. That's what I'm getting. And this means a lot to you in terms of making your money. Take it off, it applies here, collective, and I'm pretty sure this is what it's talking about here in your reading. And so it's talking about here, collective, your person wanting you to come out of your comfort zone here in your reading. And you're not budging here, collective, because it's talking about here in your reading, everything that you do. It's about, it's coming in as a business. It's coming in as building a legacy here, collective, because your person knows you're quite disciplined here, that all you do is build here, collective, okay? Because that means a hell of a lot to you. And that's what I'm getting. Your person wanting you to come out of your comfort zone here and go towards them here in your reading. But what they, yeah, because they're on the brink here is what I'm getting. Even though they're hanging in that tree here, collective, your person is actually ready to make a move here. But it's, like I said, in terms of tactics, your person wants to know if you still feel the same way. See, instead of them solving the problem here, your person wants you to solve it, is what it talks about here in your reading. They want the truth from you. Yeah, what it's talking about in terms of that truth here, collective, is you make the first move. All right, now you're coming in with the World card, and what the World card is talking about here in your reading is you mean a hell of a lot to your person, and they mean a hell of a lot to you too. A past cycle, a past program here, collective, that's gone. And it's the same for your person. But they are still holding on to certain elements here, collective, especially in terms of their tactics here. That's what I got straight away when I saw your cards, was there's some tactics happening here when it comes to your person. All right? And these tactics are about you here, collective, and it's your person's way of knowing here that you still see them the way in which you saw them in the past. They want to know if they're still your counterpart. That's what I'm getting. Okay. You have your person's attention. All right, collective. Now you're coming in with the Seven of Swords here in your reading. So what the Seven of Swords is talking about here in your reading is that your person lied in the past, but also you did here, collective. You both lied to each other. Both didn't want to face the truth here in terms of the Sun card, in terms of the Strength card here in your reading. But what it also talks about here, collective, is the truth. You both want to go towards each other. That's what I'm getting. Seven of Swords. Let's keep going here, collective. Now you're coming in with the Knight of Cups. And so what the Knight of Cups is talking about here, collective, that the Knight of Cups is actually how your person wants you to come towards them. They want you to come in as the Knight of Cups here. It's show humility here, be responsible, be accountable for what happened in the past. Here it's coming in like that. Interesting. Sorry. That's what it's saying. Yeah. Okay. Now you're coming in with the Magician card here in your reading, and what it talks about here in your reading, it's about your person here and what they are wanting here, collective, and how they're going about it. Like I said, there are tactics happening here. Your person is wanting to know if it's going to work here in your reading. Excuse me. Your person wants to know the truth here, collective, coming in with the Magician card. Because the truth here is self-mastery. That's the truth. And I spoke about self-mastery, part of self-mastery, when I spoke about the Strength card. Okay, now you're coming in with the Emperor card here. And so what it talks about here in your reading is that your person is quite ambitious. They do see you as the star here, and what they are wanting to know here, collective, is do you still see them that way? This is what it talks about here in your reading. Now you're coming in with the Strength card, the Six of Wands. And just before I talk about the Six of Wands here, collective, this is your last card. I just like to say I offer counselling, mentorship, advice, programs, and tarot readings. If you're interested, details are in the description box below this video. I am not just a tarot reader. Now you're coming in with the Six of Wands here, collective. And so what the Six of Wands is talking about here, and I spoke about overcoming obstacles and challenges here, collective, in order to go towards each other. This is what it's saying. And the Six of Wands is talking about self-empowerment here, collective, self-love here, being able to see yourself as worthy, being able to see yourself as valued here, collective. And also with the Six of Wands, what it talks about there, collective, is that both you and your person had to gain the strength to overcome obstacles. But also, by overcoming obstacles here, collective, you gain strength also. The Six of Wands. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Join us in the Facebook group, and I'll catch you later. Bye.